Hello, dear students, and welcome to this session. My name is Fabio, and I will be your professor. Today, we have our last class in these classes that we have been having during almost 1 month. So, welcome all, and let's get started, right? Remember that these classes are part of your institutional grades in the subject English 2, right? So, guys, this class is also being recorded for you, so you can watch it at any moment that you want. Today, we are going to start with a warm up. In this case, we are going to go with simple exercise in which we are going to learn some vocabulary, okay? So just give me 1 second. I will share my screen. Very good. Okay, guys. So here we have a hang up name. You know what a hang up is? If not, no problem. You're going to know it. This is going to talk about computers and internet vocabulary, right? So let's get started. Okay, what is the idea here, guys? That you have to give me letters and in order to investigate what is the word that is hiding here, right? I think that you already know how to play this, but you have to take into account this paragraph. It says, a new window that opens quickly on a computer screen in front of what you are working on. So let's go with letter A. E, U, P, O, W, E, I, N, D, S. Okay, before continuing, popping up, guys, popping up window is it's like an advertisement that is open without your permission. For example, you are watching a video on YouTube and a pop-up appears telling you that you have to buy something or offering you a product. So that is a pop-up, something that you don't want to see, but however, on the internet you will see it. Let's go with the next one. The act of moving around within a website or between websites. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 words. Let's go with A. Let's go with M. Let's go with mm, C. S. E. Let's go with O. R. That's complicated. I don't know. Let's go with D. Probably. We need consonants. Mm, mm, Maybe B. Oh, we have lost. Okay. However, no problem, guys. That's pretty cool. Okay. Thank you for that. And we are going to start now with the main topic of this class, right? This class is not going to talk about grammar. This class is for you to practice, to give argumentation on topics that are interested for you, right? Okay, everyone. We're going to go through a text, right, in which the idea is to read a little bit and to understand and know several things about technology. Okay, in this context, just give me one moment. Okay, so in this context, we are going to read about text, which is discuss the impact of the internet. And before doing this, guys, I want you to write down on the chat, in your opinion, what is the impact that internet has on our lives? Yes, we have a positive impact. Do you think that we have a negative impact? Why yes, why not, right? So you try to give me your best argumentation about this. Please send your argumentation through the chat. And of course, that you will receive a feedback as soon as possible. So, guys, for doing this, you will have 5 minutes, okay? So, stop the video right now. And when you are ready, you can continue playing it again, okay? Let's do it. Okay, guys, I hope that you have done the exercise as you, please. So now, everyone, let's continue. And we are going to read. Okay, so before you read, warm up. What kinds of problems have you had with the internet? What kinds of internet problems have you heard about on the news? Okay, guys, we are not going to answer this right now, but first of all, we're going to read the three articles that we have here. So we are going to start with hackers steal, right? Okay, hackers steal 40 million credit cards numbers. Do you have a credit card? Do you use credit cards through internet? Well, that is something that we are going to discuss. In my case, yes, I have credit card. Sometimes I use it through internet, not all the time, but sometimes yes. So let's see what happened with this, okay? So read and then listen to the teacher in order to get the pronunciation, okay? So you can stop the video, read, or if you want to listen first to the teacher, that's okay. 11 hackers around the world were accused of stealing more than 40 million credit cards numbers on the internet. They included three people from the US who are accused of hacking into the wireless networks of popular online stores. One inside these networks, they installed Sniffer programs that search for customers' credit card numbers, passwords, and personal information. Credit card numbers were then sold on the internet, allowing criminals to withdraw thousands of dollars at a time from ATMs. Okay, everyone, please let me know what is your opinion about this article. What does the author is what is the author trying to tell us? You know, I need you to write down your argumentation through the group, and well, I will giving you the feedback of your answers. Okay, so you can take some minutes to do that. Okay. So now, everyone, possible words that you don't understand. Accused. Accused is when you know that somebody did something bad, so you accused it with the police, for example. Uh, Another word, maybe wireless. Okay, wireless is something that is that it doesn't have a contact. It is like the Wi-Fi is a wireless, like Bluetooth is a wireless, they don't need a physical contact, but they just connect through the internet or through the other sources. Okay, we have sniffer. Sniffer is a virus. It's a computer virus that affects your computer, and of course, it can affect your credit card information, right? Withdraw. Withdraw is when you go to an ATM and you take all the money. So you are withdrawing the money from the ATM. Okay, guys, thank you. So I will be waiting for your comments about the first paragraph, right? Let's go with the second article. Cyberbullying leads to teenagers' death. Megan Taylor, mere age 13, joined an online social networking group where she became online friends with a 16 years old boy named Josh. Megan and Josh never communicated by phone or in person, but she enjoyed exchanging messages with him in the group. Over time, Josh changed. He began to bully her daily, criticizing her personality and telling her what a bad person she was. Some of their communications were posted so everyone could see them. Just last message to her said, "The world would be a better place without you." A short time later, Megan committed suicide by hanging herself in a closet. After her death, it was discovered that there was no Josh. The messages came from the mother of one of Megan's classmates. The mother had been angry with Megan because she believed Megan had said some untrue things about her daughter. Okay, I don't know if this is a true story, but in a matter of fact, it's very complicated, these kind of things, right? What do you think about bullying? What do you think about virtual bullying? Have a has a situation like this happened to you? Let us know through the chat and we will be reading. All right, guys. So thank you very much for that. Now we continue with the vocabulary review, right? So joined is when you get into a group, when you get into a social media, when you decide to be part of a team, you joined, right? Networking is the social environment that we have on internet, right? Exchanging, so sharing information. I give you information, you give me information. So we are exchanging, right? Criticizing, well, when you are jealous of a person, you criticize him or criticize her, just trying to show the negative part of that person. Posted. Posted is a term used in social media when you are writing something on your wall, for example, on Facebook or on Instagram, that you give opinions about something or somebody, so you post an opinion, right? Committed. Or committed is when you are 100% sure of doing something. So you are committed to learn English. You are committed to work. In this case, she was committed to finish with her life. Believed. Believed is when you think or you follow somebody, so you believe on that person. In a matter of fact, you can say that you believe in God because you are a religion person. So you believe on that, or you believe on other person that you have a lot of confidence with. So those can be the terms, right? Thank you. Okay, guys. So now I need you to give me your opinion about this sad story. What's your opinion? What would have Megan done? What would Megan have done? So you have 5 minutes to write down, and then, well, we can continue. Okay, guys, thank you for that. Now, finally, we have our third paragraph, which is computer virus attacks get worse. All right, so let's read. We are losing the battle against viruses, says David Farber, professor of computer science at Carnegie Mellon University. These viruses, which can enter computer systems through junk email, have reached epidemic proportions, slowing down and sometimes shutting down computers in both large and small companies. In 1 year alone, they were reported to have caused 13 billion in damage. Companies have been trying for years to protect themselves with antivirus programs, but criminals are creating newer, improved viruses faster than these programs can keep up. Okay, guys, thank you. So, what's your opinion about this inconvenience? Do you think is it real? Do you think that the statistics are real? In my opinion, I believe yes. Companies suffer a lot of attacks from hackers. What is their objective? Maybe to stop the production, or maybe to affect the company because they are having like a revenge or something like that. The reasons can be several. However, the companies will always be attacked from these hackers. So, what do you think about this? You have 5 minutes to write down on the chat what do you think, or how do you think this could affect us? All right, guys, thank you for that. So now we're going to discuss some of the vocabulary that probably you don't understand. So, junk email. Junk email are those emails that are not the priority on your email wall. So they are like the secondary emails that maybe can be dangerous for you, or that maybe you are not interested on that. Proportions. Well, the proportions represent like an average of things that happens. The proportions can be known like the size of the problem, how big is a problem, and how can you fight against those things, right? All right, very good. Shutting down. What is shutting down, guys? Well, shutting down is when a computer turns off, right? In this case, is involuntary shutting off, right? Great. What else do we have? Let me know. Let me see. Okay, damage. The damage is when a device or when a thing is working perfectly, but if it has a damage, it means that it's not working anymore. So we have like a inconvenience with the machine or with the thing, right? So the idea of these hackers is to damage the system and the computers of the companies in order for them to ask for maybe money for solving the problem. And finally, criminals. Criminals are those kind of person that dedicate their lives to damage all others' lives. That is like the main meaning. Okay, everyone, thank you very much for your attention. So now, what are we gonna do? Okay, we are going to do some exercises in order to uh, in order to practice a little bit more this topic. Okay, so first of all, guys, we are going to have a discussion, you know, in which, of course, we are going to practice our English. So for doing this, guys, I recommend you to have like a piece of paper and and a pencil for you to tell me the context of this. Okay, so what is the idea here? The idea here is to fill up this, uh, yeah, to fill up this exercise. So according to the text, use the contents of the articles to help you to complete each definition, right? According to the text that we have just read, you need to match each subject with its predicate, telling us what is the like the meaning of each of them, right? Or what is the profession that each person has in this case, okay? So we're going to start. Just give me 1 second, please. All right. So the number one, a hacker is very good. F, a person who breaks the law, for example, by stealing money. But thinking better, no, that's not the one. C, a person who enters computer systems without an invitation. That is a hacker. Number two, a computer virus is very good. A, a software program that causes problems in computers. Number three, a criminal is yes, it is. F, a person who breaks the law, for example, by stealing money. 4, young email is E, an unwanted message that tries to sell you something. Number 5, an antivirus program is B, a software program that tries to stop the spread of viruses. Number 6, a cyberbully is a person who sends cruel and negative messages to another person online, which is the option D. Okay, guys, that's pretty cool. So now, finally, to finish the class, we have this exercise, okay? What is the idea here? The idea, you have four different options to develop in this exercise. So you have to select only one option and you are going to say good changes and bad changes through our life, right? For example, in the number one, the internet has changed the way people find information. Is that true for you? Do you agree with it? What are some good changes that this had brought? What are some bad changes that this had brought? So guys, you have to select two of these 4 points and you have to give your argumentation about this, right? For doing this exercise, you will have 20 minutes, okay? So let's do it right now. You can stop the video in order to do it and we'll go with the final feedback and we finish the class, okay? Let's go. All right, guys, thank you for that. I hope that you have developed this exercise, giving your argumentations also. So, well, I will be giving you feedback of your answers. And well, guys, I think that's it. We have finished all our encounters. Um, so I just want you to know that it was a very good job. Some of you participated, some of you didn't participate, but however, the sessions are all recorded on YouTube, so you can access to them even when you finish your academic process. So what is my recommendation, guys? Continue practicing, continue following the recommendations that the teacher have has done to you, has given to you. And well, I think that would be all, guys. Thank you. It was nice to meet you, and have a very good day. We'll see you later. Bye.